Donald Trump has long been a controversial figure in global politics, and his aggressive trade policies have triggered economic consequences far beyond the United States. Now, the fallout from his tariffs is hitting one of America's most iconic companies, Tesla. Once the leader of the electric vehicle revolution, Tesla is now experiencing a financial freefall. The company's stock has plummeted by 53%, wiping out billions in market value. Investors are watching in disbelief as the company's once promising trajectory takes a sharp nosedive. This crash comes as the European Union retaliates against Trump's tariffs, targeting American exports, including Tesla vehicles. This is a moment of reckoning for Tesla, a company that has long thrived on innovation and bold leadership. Elon Musk, once celebrated for his unshakable confidence and business acumen, is now scrambling to contain the damage. His dominance in the EV industry is being questioned as rivals gain ground and Tesla's innovation edge weakens. For years, Tesla was seen as the undisputed leader in electric vehicles, but now that narrative is shifting. But how did Tesla end up in this dire situation? And more importantly, can the company recover? Before we dive into the full details, be sure to subscribe to the African Web for more insightful discussions on global economic shifts and their impact on Africa. The origins of Tesla's current crisis can be traced back to Donald Trump's America First trade policies. Throughout his presidency and beyond, Trump has imposed steep tariffs on imports from China, the EU, Canada, and Mexico, escalating global tensions and disrupting international trade flows. While these measures were intended to protect American industries, they have had unintended consequences for companies that rely on global supply chains, Tesla being a prime example. The idea of boosting American production may have seemed like a patriotic move, but in reality, it has placed companies like Tesla in a precarious position. Tesla's business model has always depended on a balance between domestic production and international sales. The European Union responded to these tariffs with retaliatory measures, specifically targeting American-made automobiles. This aggressive response from the EU highlights the fragile nature of global trade, where one country's policies can have widespread repercussions. Tesla, which once saw Europe as a key growth market, suddenly found itself facing higher costs and a shrinking consumer base. Meanwhile, Canada and other affected nations also imposed counter-tariffs, further squeezing Tesla's profit margins. The combined effect of these policies has placed Tesla in an incredibly vulnerable position. Tesla's European operations have been severely impacted. In Germany, one of the company's most important overseas markets, Tesla's sales have plummeted by an astonishing 70%. This is not just a minor setback, it is a fundamental shift in Tesla's market presence. This is particularly alarming because the overall EV market in Europe continues to grow, just not for Tesla. As European consumers flock to alternatives, Tesla is losing its grip on what was once a lucrative territory. So why are European consumers turning away from the brand? A major factor is Elon Musk himself. Over the past few years, Musk's public image has shifted dramatically. Once an idol for tech enthusiasts and sustainability advocates, he is now viewed as a controversial billionaire with political motivations. His reputation, once built on innovation and technological breakthroughs, is now marred by political entanglements and erratic behavior. His alignment with Trump's policies, controversial tweets, and increasingly right-wing rhetoric have alienated environmentally conscious European buyers. In a region where sustainability is a top priority, Tesla's association with a politically charged CEO is proving to be a liability. European customers are not just looking for great electric cars, they want to support companies that align with their values. Additionally, European automakers such as Volkswagen, Renault, and Stellantis have ramped up their EV offerings, providing strong competition. These automakers are not just following Tesla's lead, they are surpassing it in key areas like affordability and sustainability. Chinese manufacturers like BYD and NIO are also gaining ground, offering high-tech electric vehicles at more competitive prices. While Tesla was once considered the undisputed leader in the EV sector, its failure to keep pace with local and international competitors is now evident. The competitive landscape has shifted dramatically, and Tesla is struggling to adapt. Tesla's stock has been in a downward spiral, losing 53% of its value since the beginning of the year. This dramatic drop has sent shockwaves through the financial world, raising concerns about Tesla's long-term viability. A particularly brutal drop of 7% in mid-March underscored investor panic, with Tesla's market capitalization shrinking from $770 billion to just $635 billion in a matter of weeks. For a company that once seemed unstoppable, this decline is nothing short of catastrophic. Market analysts are now questioning whether Tesla can sustain its rapid expansion given the increasing pressure from competition, declining consumer demand, and Musk's unpredictable leadership. Institutional investors, who once saw Tesla as a high-growth stock, are now backing away. This loss of investor confidence is perhaps the most alarming aspect of Tesla's current predicament. Major financial firms have slashed their price targets, citing increased global competition, declining consumer demand, and Musk's unpredictable leadership as key concerns. Hedge funds are shorting the stock, betting that Tesla's downward trajectory will continue. If this trend continues, Tesla could face an existential crisis. The question now is, can Tesla sustain its ambitious expansion plans, or is the company headed for a prolonged downturn? As Tesla's crisis deepens, reports have emerged of an unsigned letter sent to the Trump administration, pleading for relief from tariffs. This desperate plea for government intervention highlights the severity of Tesla's predicament. Tesla executives, fearful of public backlash, reportedly refused to sign their names to the document, a telling sign of internal turmoil. When even Tesla's own leadership is hesitant to publicly support Musk's policies, it raises serious questions about the company's direction. The letter warns that the tariffs are undermining America's technological leadership and threatening Tesla's ability to innovate. This is a striking admission from a company that once prided itself on its ability to overcome challenges. It specifically requests exemptions for key battery components and a reduction in taxes on imported vehicles and parts from China. However, Tesla's credibility is at stake as it struggles to justify requesting relief while Musk continues to publicly support Trump's trade policies. This paradox highlights deeper internal struggles within the company. Can Tesla navigate this contradiction, or will it collapse under the weight of its own inconsistencies? Tesla's current predicaments serves as a cautionary tale about the risks of entangling business with politics. The combination of Trump's trade policies, the EU's retaliatory tariffs, and Musk's controversial leadership has created a perfect storm that threatens the future of the company. What was once a story of triumph and innovation is now one of uncertainty and potential downfall. With global competition heating up, consumer trust eroding, and Tesla's stock in freefall, the road ahead looks increasingly uncertain. If Tesla cannot regain its reputation and adapt to changing market dynamics, it may lose its place as the leader of the EV industry. Can Tesla find a way to reverse its decline, or is this the beginning of the end for Musk's empire? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the African Web for more in-depth analysis on global financial shifts and their impact on Africa.